Puma here, hello. For today's video, I'm going to tell you a story about how I got trapped in a snowstorm during my PCT attempt in 2022. I was high up in the Sierra Nevada doing the PCT. I remember I had already been out there for about 7 days, hiking from Bishop toward Mammoth Lakes. Coming down from Muir Pass right now. Maybe I did 0.5 miles. That way, somewhere. Insane though. This particular section was from the top of Muir Pass, heading toward town, basically the last few days before getting off trail to resupply. One of those days happened to be my birthday, May 8, 2022. So today actually is Sunday, May 8th. It's supposed to be a cloudy day. I remember starting that morning at the top of Muir Pass. Everything around me was completely covered in snow. It was freezing cold, but the skies were clear. At first, it actually looked beautiful. Then something strange happened. I saw two white foxes, at least I think they were foxes. They were completely white and honestly as big as medium-sized dogs. Alright, so I just saw two coyotes or wolf-like dog animals. Like 10 feet away from me. They didn't notice me, and I didn't notice them. The moment they saw me, they ran away into the snow. Nothing bad happened, but I remember getting this weird feeling in my stomach. Almost like something bad was coming. And honestly, I think I was right. The river crossings during that section were brutal because of how cold everything was. I just crossed. Look at my legs. This river was knee high. This way, right here. All the way down. And there isn't another way other than get wet. Most of the time, the current was either too strong or the water was too deep to cross. So I would spend extra time walking up and down the river, searching for safer places to cross. That meant more effort, more cold, and more exhaustion. Then the next day is when things really got bad. May 9th, I think, 2022. Well, good morning. Yes, it is snowing. I wasn't expecting it to snow. I don't know what the hell is going on. I saw the forecast weather on Thursday, like 5 days ago, and it said all clear. It's 7 a.m. Well, it's 6:30, but I'm getting the hell out of here. Okay, bye. I woke up to a snowstorm. The moment I stepped outside my tent, I realized this was no longer just a difficult hike. I was suffering. My clothes were getting frozen. These are my pants. This is the end of the pants. And my things were not working properly because of the cold. Alright, I'm on top of Sullivan, so it's fucking cold. It's 7 a.m. and now it's gonna go down, dude. I'm done. Forget this. For some reason, snow today. Oh my gosh, so my hands are like so cold, man. Oh my gosh, shit. Okay, I gotta go though. I gotta go. The snow completely covered the trail, and every step required focus because if I lost the path, I could easily end up somewhere dangerous. And this is true. There were many potholes, and I had to be careful where I had to step. Everything became harder. At one point during the river crossing, the current ripped one of my hiking poles out of my hand and carried it downstream. I crossed as fast as I could, then ran along the river trying to catch it before it disappeared. Somehow I managed to recover it, but I was completely exhausted afterwards. The storm lasted for almost 3 days. I wasn't prepared for it. And also, to my unfortunate luck, during the final 36 hours, my stove and fuel canister stopped working properly because of the cold. I also remember feeling completely drained, freezing cold, and mentally broken during the last 36 hours of my hike.
All right, so yeah, it's official. I think Silver Pass is officially the hardest pass I've done so far. Maybe it's because I got caught in the weather. It's been snowing for 2 days in a row, cold, and there hasn't been the trail for what, maybe 10 miles since coming down from Silver.
There were moments where I genuinely thought I might die out there because of the lack of food and the freezing temperatures. Luckily, I was eventually made it to town safely.
I got back, or I got to town, and then I checked in the hotel, and I'm just tired, man. Just clean some stuff up like that, picking up my pack. I'm about to go to the store and fix my stove and buy a new propane gas, and then resupply, and then yeah, you chill until tomorrow.
But to this day, that remains one of the hardest weeks of my life.